Once upon a time, there was a young man named David who was filled with dreams and aspirations. He had big plans for his life and believed that he was destined for greatness. However, as time went by, David encountered numerous obstacles and setbacks that made him doubt his purpose and lose hope. Feeling discouraged and disheartened, David began to question whether he was on the right path. He wondered if he had misinterpreted his calling or if his dreams were nothing more than wishful thinking. In his darkest moments, he even questioned the existence of higher power and whether there was a divine plan for his life. One day, as David was walking through a park, feeling lost and alone, he noticed an elderly man sitting on a bench. The man had a serene smile on his face, radiating an inexplicable sense of peace. Intrigued, David approached him and struck up a conversation. As they talked, David poured out his heart, expressing his doubts and fears about his purpose in life. The old man listened attentively and then spoke with a gentle and wise voice. "David," he said, "I understand your struggles and doubts, but let me share a story with you." The old man began telling David about a painter who was renowned for his exquisite artwork. The painter would spend countless hours meticulously creating his masterpieces, often starting with a blank canvas and transforming it into a breathtaking work of art. One day, a curious observer asked the painter about his creative process. The observer wondered how the painter knew what to paint and how he decided on the colors and strokes to use. The painter smiled and replied, "I don't always know what the final painting will look like when I start. I simply trust the process. I let the brush guide me and I surrender to the flow of creativity within me. As I paint, the picture reveals itself to me, and I am merely a vessel through which the art emerges." The old man paused and looked deeply into David's eyes. "You see, David," he continued, "just like the painter, you are a part of a grand masterpiece created by a divine artist. You may not always know the final outcome or understand the twists and turns along the way, but you must trust in the process. Have faith that there is a plan for your life, even when it seems uncertain." David's eyes welled up with tears as he contemplated the old man's words. Suddenly, a sense of peace washed over him, and he felt a renewed sense of purpose. From that day forward, David decided to embrace the uncertainty and trust in the divine plan for his life. He understood that his setbacks and challenges were not meant to deter him, but to strengthen him and shape him into the person he was destined to become. As the years passed, David encountered both successes and failures, but he navigated each experience with a newfound faith and resilience. He discovered hidden talents and passions he never knew he possessed, and he used them to make a positive impact on the world around him. In time, David realized that his journey was never about reaching a specific destination, but about the growth and transformation he experienced along the way. He understood that his purpose was not a fixed point, but a lifelong process of becoming the best version of himself. And as David looked back on his life, he marveled at the intricate brushstrokes and vibrant colors that had woven together to create his unique story. He knew then that every moment, every joy, every pain, and every twist in the road had been an integral part of God's plan for him.